A glimpse into the eye, discovering the architecture of perception. The human eye is a marvel of nature, a complex and intricate organ that allows us to perceive the world around us. It is a fascinating combination of biology and physics, encompassing various structures and processes that work together to create vision. In this detailed video, we will explore the different parts of the human eye, their functions, and how they contribute to our ability to see. The eye is a sensory organ located in the skull within the protective sockets called orbits. It is roughly spherical in shape and consists of several layers. The outermost layer is the tough white sclera, which forms the visible part of the eye known as the white of the eye. At the front of the eye, the sclera transforms into the transparent cornea, which acts as a transparent window to allow light to enter the eye. Behind the cornea is the colored part of the eye known as the iris. The iris contains pigmented cells that gives the eye its unique color, whether it be blue, green, brown, or any variation in between. The central opening of the iris is called the pupil, which can change its size in response to varying light conditions. Just behind the iris is the lens, a flexible and transparent structure that plays a crucial role in focusing light onto the back of the eye. The shape of the lens can be adjusted by the ciliary muscles, allowing it to change its focal length and thus accommodate for objects at different distances. As light passes through the cornea and lens, it is focused onto a layer of tissue at the back of the eye known as the retina. The retina contains millions of specialized light sensing cells called photoreceptors, which are of two types, rods and cones. Rods are responsible for vision in low light conditions and are more sensitive to motion, while cones are responsible for color vision and visual acuity. The macula is a small area at the center of the retina that contains a high concentration of cones, particularly the subtype called foveal cones. The fovea, located at the very center of the macula, is responsible for sharp central vision and allows us to see fine details. It is essential for tasks such as reading and recognizing faces. Within the retinal layers, there are other cells that play vital roles in the visual process. Bipolar cells transmit signals from the photoreceptors to the ganglion cells, which are responsible for sending the visual information to the brain via their long, thin axons. These axons come together at the optic disc, also known as the blind spot, where they form the optic nerve that carries visual information to the brain. The visual information is eventually processed in the brain, particularly in the occipital lobe, where the primary visual cortex is located. Here, the signals from the optic nerve are interpreted, resulting in our perception of the visual world. In addition to these structural components, the human eye also exhibits several fascinating phenomena related to optics. One such phenomenon is accommodation, which refers to the eye's ability to adjust its lens shape to focus on near or distant objects. It is achieved by the ciliary muscles altering the tension on the suspensory ligaments that hold the lens in place. Another phenomenon is the rarefaction of light. Rarefaction occurs when light passes through different mediums of varying densities, such as air and the cornea or the lens. The cornea is primarily responsible for the eye's overall refractive power, but the lens can fine tune this power to focus on objects at different distances. The eye's ability to perceive colors is also fascinating. Cones are responsible for color vision and are divided into three subtypes, red, green, and blue cones. Different combinations of activation in these cone types allow us to perceive the entire visible spectrum of colors, from the vibrant hues of a rainbow to the subtle shades of a painting. Apart from its various structures and optical mechanisms, the human eye also possesses certain protective mechanisms. The eyelids play a crucial role in keeping the eye moist and protecting it from foreign objects and excessive light. The eyelashes and eyebrows further contribute to their protection by filtering out dust particles and preventing sweat from dripping into the eyes. Tears produced by the lacrimal glands help in maintaining moisture and cleanliness of the eye's surface. They wash away debris and provide vital nutrients to the cornea. When we blink, tears spread across the surface of the eye, ensuring smooth and continuous vision. Furthermore, the eye is equipped with a reflex that aids in preventing damage from bright light. Known as a pupillary light reflex, it causes the pupil to constrict when exposed to intense light, minimizing the amount of light entering the eye and protecting the retina from potential harm. In conclusion, the human eye is a remarkable organ that allows us to perceive the world around us. Its intricate structure, with its multiple layers and specialized cells, works in perfect harmony to capture and process light, enabling us to see shapes, colors, and textures. The eye's ability to focus, adapt to varying light conditions, and perceive depth and motion is a testament to the wonders of nature. Without the gift of sight, our interaction with the world would be profoundly diminished. Therefore, it is essential to appreciate and care for this awe inspiring organ.